Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Holy Quran, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا لَعَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ. Certainly, we have revealed the Holy Quran as an Arabic Quran so that you may understand.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يا رحمة.
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حالك؟ How was Eid?
الحمد لله.
Great. If I have the pen in Arabic, when I say هذا قلم, when I say ذلك قلم.
هذا قلم.
If it is close, right?
Yes.
When I should say ذلك قلم.
When it is far.
Yeah, exactly. So what is different between هذا and ذلك? So هذا we use it for.
هذا is for close things. ذلك is for far things.
But this is for the masculine word in Arabic. For
Yeah.
the feminine word in Arabic, we have هذه and تلك. Okay, so if it is close, we say هذه. If it is far, we say تلك. For example, سيارة. Is word سيارة is masculine or feminine?
So you're masculine?
No, سيارة it ends with what?
Ha.
So, how could you differentiate between the masculine and feminine word in Arabic?
Feminine has ta or ha at the end.
Yeah, exactly. For example, Muslim. How could you change it to feminine? Muslima. Talib. How could you change it to feminine?
Taliha.
Taliba. And that's why, because here Amina is feminine, it says Hazihi, right?
Yeah.
Why it says Haza Muhammad and Hazihi Amina?
Because هذا
Muhammad is what?
masculine.
Yeah, excellent. And Amina is?
Amina is feminine.
Feminine. So this is both of them for something close. What about for far? What should we use?
ذلك and تلك.
What is the difference between ذلك and تلك?
ذلك is for masculine and تلك is for feminine.
Exactly, Doctor. That's why, for example, if you take a look for this exercise, for example, number 1 and number 2, and Abba. Which one shall we use ذلك and which one shall we use تلك?
Number 1 is تلك.
Why?
Because it's feminine.
Because mother is feminine. Now, what does it mean of mother?
Pardon?
What does it mean of
Oh, like your mom.
Mom, excellent. What about number 2?
Number 2 is masculine.
Yeah, what is the word? Abba. Means dad. So what should we use? Shall we use ذلك or تلك for number 1 and number 2?
ذلك for number 2, تلك for number 1.
Yeah, for example here, the last one, number 18, طالبة, is it masculine or feminine?
Feminine.
So yeah, what should we use? Shall we use ذلك or تلك?
تلك.
Why?
Because it's feminine.
Yeah, because it ends with the or ha. Today, Victoria, we have started with, after you finish Surah Nuh, do you remember how long that Nuh made dawah to his people and how long did he live?
He made dawah to his people for 950 years.
Nah.
And he lived for 1,500?
Yeah, 1,500 years, subhanAllah. The previous nation, they used to live longer than us. So, Surah Al-Ma'arij, it talks about the day of judgments. And the duration of the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, خَمْسِينَ أَلْفَ سَنَةٍ. It will be continued for how many years?
50,000 years.
50,000 year. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Prophet Muhammad, فَاصْبِرْ صَبْرًا جَمِيلًا. What does sabr mean in Arabic?
Patience.
Yeah, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that the mujrim, the bad people, would like to ransom himself from hellfire, right?
Yeah.
Even on behalf of what?
on behalf of their children and
صاحبته وأخيه, his wife, his أخي, his brother, and even if he can save himself and punish all people of hellfire. So inshallah you will keep by heart from 1 up to 18 in Surah Al-Ma'arij, ya Dr. Rahma. Also we revised today Surah Abasa. What does Abasa mean?
frowned.
Yeah, what is the name of the person that the Prophet Muhammad frowned to him?
Abu Maktoum.
Yeah, Abdullah ibn Maktoum. Why the Prophet Muhammad frowned to him?
Because Prophet Muhammad was busy making da'wah to the leader of Mecca.
Yeah, exactly. And also at the end of Surah Abasa, Allah talks about the Sakha, that every person will flee on the day of judgment from his most beloved one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why every person will flee from his mom, from his dad, from his brother, from his son on the day of judgment?
Because they're busy worrying about themselves.
Yeah, because everyone is concerned about themselves. So next time, inshallah, will you revise Surah Al-Takwir or Surah Al-Nazi'at?
Naziat.
Okay, and you will keep by heart Surah Al-Ma'arij up to ayah number 16, inshallah, ya rahman. Jazakumullahu khairan fi ra'ayatillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Rihlatal-Quran Academy is a journey that takes Muslims all over the world to learn Arabic, recite the Holy Quran, and understand Islam. Would you like to learn Arabic or teach your kids and family the Arabic and Quran? Join us.